right, good evening, everybody. Getting ready to play some Planet Zoo here in 2020. This is Dr. Incompetent, and I am working through the career mode so that I can understand the game enough to try out franchise and sandbox and do all kinds of fun things. So now I am needing to take care of some kind of orangutan, and she said that I need to click on the habitat, or maybe I should look at the zoo itself, and then I can look at this guy, the Bornean orangutan, and he is, let's just go to where they are. So I believe if you click this little, map indicator icon, it will kind of short track you to right where the orangutans are, and here they are. This dude is sleeping. He's been playing the piano for a bit here and has decided to take a bit of a sleep, which, it's hard work. Okay, so this is Agong. Release him into the wild. Is that what you want me to do?
Okay, I'd like you to find Agong, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please.
I did.
You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
Ah, that's handy. That's actually a pretty handy way to figure out how to get animals. I was struggling to find that peacock in the last part of this career mode, and then knowing that you can easily get them that way makes me happy, so you don't have to just sit there and scour. I knew there had to be a shortcut for that. So one of the things I really like about this game, and just from a humanitarian standpoint, is that the objective appears to be to kind of cultivate the animal, make them happy, and then release them into the wild, and you get rewarded for doing that. So it's not ostensibly that you're a zoo and you're trying to kidnap animals and keep them hostage to make money, outright. You're actually trying to make them happy and help their species and put them back out into the wild, and you get points for that. And so if I release him, I'm going to get all of these, little leaf points, I suppose. So let's see what this does.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile.
Interesting.
Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential,
Okay. Well, it really wasn't that hard, but...
I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra.
Oh, boy.
Tortoises.
What a joke, Bernie.
So far, we've done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals.
Oh.
Let's build a brand new exhibit.
Oh,
I've
cool.
marked an area for our new exhibit. How about we head over there?
Yeah, let's do it. That's actually really exciting. So habitat are these big outdoor spaces, I believe, and then exhibits are maybe the indoor ones where you have snakes and, aquariums and stuff. I could be totally off about that, but let's just go find out. So she said she marked an area, so I like to zoom out and just kind of see. Yep, here it is, hiding in the trees. There's a little teeny area.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left.
Oh.
Just add it to the building like we did with the research center
Yeah, it
earlier.
is like
Then pop
that.
it into the gap.
Okay, so looks like right next door they have a little exhibit with a donation box, and people are checking it out. There's some bamboo in here. And so they want me to go here and then do an exhibit, and then I want to put in, let me close this to move it out of the way, not a large one, probably a small one, and we'll just kind of put it in here. And now I'm probably going to need to rotate this a bit, maybe. Maybe not. No. Okay, let's kind of raise it up. Can I put it here? Oh boy. Let me raise it up higher. I mean, I want it to go a little bit higher. Here we go. Oh, I almost had it. Alright. I'll get the hang of this someday. Almost. Oh no, don't fly out. I want it to go all the way up to the top. Boy. Interesting how... There we go.
Perfect. The
There we
next
go.
thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading
Gila
section
monster?
and adopt one.
Alright. It's sweet. It has that screen on it. It's like under construction. We don't have anything in there. Look at this dude. This guy looks sweet. Oh, it's actually a girl. Her name is Natasha. Okay, so let's get her.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there.
Click on the exhibit to send it there. Okay, and then so I want her, and then send it to the zoo. And I'm just gonna
When you send
put her
an
there.
animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup.
Great.
But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them.
Oh.
So let's finish it off.
Let's finish it off.
We'll start by adding some enrichment items.
Okay.
Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel.
Okay. Click on the exhibit to bring up its
Good.
information panel.
Now
There we
click on
go.
the layout tab.
Layout tab.
Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment.
Oh.
Never mind. Let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster.
Look at all these people looking in, like there's nothing in there, but they're like, what could possibly be inside? All right, so let's see. I think maybe that you unlock these through, yeah, it says not unlocked yet through research, so that's why you want your vets and people to do research. Okay, so we'll do, let's look at these different hiding
As
places.
I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now, we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable.
It makes sense.
Click on the Climate tab.
Okay. So I'm clicking
Here,
on
you can see
climate.
the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
Cozy. So what? He wants it to be 35 degrees. How warm does it? I mean, he's cold-blooded, right? So he wants it. The humidity is a problem. It's not really the temperature. Nice and cozy. I'm so bad. Celsius has thrown me off as a American heathen using Fahrenheit, but let's see. So I'd love to know exactly what it is that set the temperature and humidity. Okay, so I need to set the humidity. Humidity. Oh, it's down here. Cool. I can scroll this. There we go. I was all worried. Like, what? All right, and so it wants it to be down here. Ooh, okay, so there's the target. So let me get it closer to his target. Now I'm understanding how to interpret this. Okay, so you want the target to be in this little line. And see, it's way too high here, so I need to bring this down to this line. Makes sense. Okay, so let's do that then. Let's take it way, way down. He wants it to be dry. Yep. Let's see if we can get it down. I kind of wish on this thing down here it would just show me
That's the ticket.
where
and
it
the
should
last
be.
thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab.
Okay, click on the Windows
You
tab.
can
I'm going to do
edit and
that.
customize any of the windows on an exhibit.
Okay.
A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options?
What in God's name are you talking about? Okay, well, I really don't want any of the windows except for this interior window to be occluded in any way, right? And so window 1, oh, that's window 1. Okay, so I was just trying to figure out,
There's
like,
also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
No, I want a 3D facade here. Yes! Look how sweet that 3D facade is. Oh man, that is awesome. What's the 2D one look like? No, that looks terrible. 3D facade. Yep. What's it do to the other side? I'm going to have to change that because that looks terrible. But this looks sweet. Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. Place the exhibit education board for the Gila monster. Okay. So I'm going to say, okay, that looks sweet. Camera mode. What does this mean? Oh, I can like look at it from different cameras. Interesting. I'm going to close that and just keep doing. So let's see. Facilities. We need to go to viewing devices and speakers, and we put up this sweet little education thing. Oops. Oh gosh, not that. I'm just going to put it again, and then, oh, these, okay, this, okay, and then I'm going to rotate this so it's like this, and then I'll put one here, and then, let me look at, like, the kind of layout of the thoroughfares just to make a really nice decision about where to put this. I guess having them opposing would be the best. Just for now. I mean, maybe I should put down 3, but then I don't want to obstruct the animal.
Just like the education boards and speakers we put
Okay.
down for the ring-tailed lemurs, you'll need to link these to the Gila monster.
Makes sense.
Go on.
Alright, so I gotta click it, and then I gotta be like, Gila monster.
Lovely stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here.
Jesus.
Right. Now, I've got a bit of a big job for you.
These guys are venomous?
I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them.
Whoa.
Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Whoa, this lady is taking off the training wheels, and she is just having me do stuff with, you know, all on my lonesome, and that's awesome. Okay, I just want to... There's my Gila monster right there. Let me check you out, dude. You look sweet. Or, I'm sorry, I keep calling her a dude. It's a girl. No. Uh-oh, dangerous animal escaped. I gotta pause. What do you mean? These... Oh my gosh, these mandrills escaped? What kind of a zoo is this? Can I just say that? No, I don't know what that group 30 is. I'm just trying to actually click on the animal itself. So can I go to the animals tab? And here she is. She's 6.2 years old. She sort of likes her exhibit. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a B+. Okay. Alright, that's great. I'm going to leave it there. That's fine. Now, let's go to this. What do you mean these guys have escaped? Did they climb out of their pen? Like, were they... How did this work? Oh my god, they've gotten into the ring-tailed lemur habitat. This slippery fellow, this blue-faced genius, has decided to somehow get into the ring-tailed lemur's habitat where I built this climbing structure for them that's outrageously bad. And he's going to... I hope he doesn't attack the lemurs. So what I have to do is call the vet to go take care of that. Now, where are you? You're also here. I'm calling the vet. I'm calling the vet. And then I'm calling the vet. Now, this... Where is the breach? Did they, like, get up on this house and jump over? How exactly did they make it? Let me click on the barrier, and then I want to edit barrier, and I want to see where the problem is. Can I see, like, easily where... Maybe I just need to raise this up. Maybe can I not raise it up? I'm trying. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, we need to get real because we got some problems. No, the whole thing. Why can't you? Yeah, here we go. Alright, I don't know if this is actually doing anything worthwhile, but I don't want any more blue man monkeys getting, or mandrills getting over here. It's getting ridiculous. We need to leave these lemurs in peace. Now, yeah, there are climbing prevention features on each side of that, so maybe she's gonna... Oh, we got this research done. Yeah, you continue to research them, okay? Hopefully they'll still be alive when you're done. Now, we are in a spot where I need to... She wants me to build, like, new facilities, right? At least 12 species in the zoo, so I do want to do that, but I also... I mean, is this emergency being dealt with? Let me unpause it and see if... what happens with this. I'm just going to watch this for now. Alright, so here's this dude. One of them has been taken down by a vet, because now there's only 3 that are problematic. Alright, so... luckily... the vet is en route. Let me see where the vet is. What do you mean you're here? Are you coming? Has avoided capture. Perhaps use emergency capture. Well, I have plenty of money, so I should probably do this for all of them. Let's just solve this problem. That's cool. So you can just pay money to have them instantly boxed up. There must be some, like, mercenary vets, like, you know, trained snipers who are just in the trees waiting for that $1,000. Hitmen vets. And that's cool. So all of these guys, yeah, I'm sure they'll get taken back to the right place. I don't think I need to do anything else about that, hopefully. Where? What do you mean? You don't get them. Box them up. I don't want to hear it. Take all of these guys. Okay, good. One of them went to the right place. And he's back here. And so I'm going to keep my eye on that. Okay, here, this guy's got one in a box. And he's, like, running. What's up, nonsense? Yeah, he did, dude. He needed a blowgun that was, like... You know, they took blowguns out of Crawl, sadly, but they used to be nice and prevalent. He needed a blowgun of piercing +9. Okay, so it looks like that crisis is averted. And so I need to go figure out where exactly I should build new facilities. Now, like, for example, this island here has space galore for a new habitat. There's this viewing area, and so I wonder, I should probably just use one of these, like, pre-built, prefab things. No, I need to build the barriers first, though. So what, these all have to be wood logs? Is that it? Blueprints. Oh boy. Prefabs. I want, boy. This game is so involved. It's going to take me some time here to understand it, but I'm excited about the prospect. So what I need to do is look desperately for a place. I'm going to start simple and just build a exhibit, because that seems a lot simpler. So let's see if there's a good spot in this zoo for another exhibit. So here's the exhibit that I just built. Let's see. Well, first of all, can I go to animal trading and just start, like, recruiting guys? So this tapir looks really, really desirable. So it's only going to take me 5 minutes to get it. So Let's adopt him. And then adopt him. Let's just get as many tapers as we can. Alright, good. And then that's 3. And then now I need to build a habitat for them. So... facilities... Here we go. Small animal exhibits. Construction. Architecture. See, this is if you want to get nuts and just have the free template and do all sorts of ridiculously awesome things. And then I'm looking for well, alright. Let's just try it this way. Let's go over here and build a place for these tapers. It's going to be terrible, but that's okay. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm going to just kind of make a little place over here that everyone can really get behind. I like, by the way, how it said wooden logs, and I'm building, like, brick walls. I'm not sure about that, but whatever. Fine, no problem. Now, that's probably too big. That's probably insanely large for what I want to do. So let's make the taper thing a little bit less like this. Just going to tear this down and start and just kind of be more modest with the construction. Alright, and then snap to it. Okay, so now we have like a basic outline. And so we need a gate for, you know, the zookeeper to get in. And it needs to connect to the path. So let's just kind of put it like down over here so people can't see it. And then we can go ahead and try to build a habitat for these tapers. So here's the taper. And so they need stuff like this. Now the question is, is my habitat, are the walls tall enough, and is this suitable for a tapir? There's really, I have it paused, so I'm hoping that they'll allow me to kind of make the adjustments necessary to keep this animal happy. I'll make kind of tall walls. I don't really know if this is necessary for a tapir. I don't think he's like a big climber, but I don't want them sneaking out on my first foray. That door situation looks really, really bad. Like it's not tall enough. Can I didn't mean to do that. I just kind of was trying to, oh boy, select the barrier itself. Here. And then I go in here and pick this one up. Yeah, and then edit it. And then cool, we can raise this up, match it up. Okay, now we've got a much less suspect looking feature. Alright, let's make sure nobody gets out of this. We've got to keep these beautiful tapers protected and safe. We don't want to have to hire those assassin tranquilizer guys. Alright, okay, so now we have like a place. So this looks pretty reasonable. So I'm going to click on the barrier, and I'm going to go to the animals, and I'm going to add, see if I can like add animals. View animal management. I've got these guys. They've been seized by customs. Okay. Well, let me check my own animal center. Yeah, all these guys. Select them all and then send here. Okay, and so let's go back to treating this habitat with the right thing. So money is not an object in this tutorial, so I'm just going to kind of like help these guys out. I'm going to give them a big food thing, and then a water thing here. And I suppose the plan is to have these be the observation points for the prospective folk. And so let's go ahead and see if we can put in windows and things. Window glass. Window glass. Great. Okay, so now people can kind of view this. There we go. All right, that looks pretty reasonable. I could probably get away with making these glass too, but I don't know. I haven't been trained in the ways of adjusting the path just yet, so I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. I'm going to just keep going with their habitat. So they've got water. They're going to need... like bedding. Yep, they're going to need that. I don't really know what they want for bedding, so I'm just going to put that area for them. Here's a little shelter if you guys want to just chill out, like, you know, away from prying eyes. And then, oh, here's paths. Cool. Maybe I should, this is what I should be doing. Yeah, I'll connect these. And then, no, I need to make it kind of go over here. Obstructed? Really? Uh-oh. Well, now we have a serious issue that nobody's going to be able to get here. So let's build another path. There we go. Look at that. Now we have some sort of path happening. I don't know why I can't build this way, but I'd like to. There. Can we wrap it around? Okay. Okay, good. And then I need to build like facilities, the keeper hut and stuff like that, probably. I don't know if these can ever connect. Nah, there's a gate there. That's fine now. That's fine. Just leave it there. Okay, good. All right, so now we have a little walkway that goes all the way around this facility. I could probably make this part a window too, so people can see in. I'll leave, you know, this closed for their privacy. Why not, right? Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to unpause it until the tapers get here so I can actually start to see what they want in a habitat. Okay. It's interesting, I can't make this, it's like obstructed, but there's already a path here. I just kind of want to paint it this. It looks awkward. Oh no. What happened? Boxed outside a habitat for too long. Uh-oh. Oh no. I somehow, oh boy, this is crushing me. Okay. Then what I need to do is I'll make another gate over here. Here. Oh, adding multiple gates. Okay, let's just remove this one then. And put another one here. There. Alright, so there's a gate. That should get you in. The path should get you in. So, can I go to animal trading and then Where did these guys end up going? Did I don't know. Move them. Move them. Move them. Can you guys get him there? Move him here. Move this guy here. Move this dude here too. All of them. Alright, let's see what happens. Sweet, look at this. The hippo's down here at least. I can watch the hippo do his thing. And I want to see if they can actually, like, deliver. Now, I might be getting way ahead of myself here. Have at least 12 species in the zoo. So, I don't know if she wanted me to recruit them and then she was going to talk to me about building habitats, and I've gone ahead of myself. The tutorial does not like it if you... Oh, here they go. Here they come carrying stuff. So let's see how this works out. Here they go. They're running quickly to the path. I need to put a keeper hut for them, probably. Staff facilities. Keeper hut, small. Alright, I'm going to put that keeper hut there so they have quick access. Alright, so here we go. Here's an animal. And I'm going to now pause it so that I can look at a moxtail, the tapir, and talk to him about what he wants. Alright, so he has moderate social welfare issues. There's too many adults in his group. Insufficient area, so this isn't big enough for him. And then let's see what's wrong. Well, let's close that for now. There's no plants and the shelter space. Like, he wants a hard shelter. So I built a hard shelter. I thought this would be big enough for them, but they want a bigger place. So I've totally botched this. They want a bigger spot to live in. I thought this was like... I wonder if there's an easier way to know in advance of, you know, what would be considered a good place for them, size-wise, instead of just wasting all the money. But luckily I have plenty of cash. So let's just extend it, shall we? Let's just make it bigger. Alright, so in order to do that, I'm going to need to do some work here with the path, I suppose. How do I... Oh boy, delete path, here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of delete all of this for now so I can make it bigger. Okay. Then I'm going to go into barriers and I'm going to just be like, hey, we need to make this bigger for these people. And I pushed a plus to like extend it. We're just going to go here. And then maybe, just maybe, I can make a place that is big enough for you guys. And then what I'll do is I will select this and push delete, and then delete that as well. And then now I'm going to just click on this guy and see what he thinks about the space level. Or it's in, so crowding issues. Well, no, I have to unpause it to see how he responds to the bigger area. How many animals escape? What is it that escaped? So now a lemur has escaped. Maybe they can just jump over this. All right. Yeah, I made a mistake with this climbing feature. I'm just gonna have to make like the world's tackiest large walls ever to disincentivize any kind of shenanigans. Okay, let's go back then to Taperland and be like, dudes, are you seriously... Okay, so now they've responded, and yeah, the keeper cannot reach the habitat. I know, I have to connect the path now. So let me do that. Let me pause it, and then build the path all the way around. Okay, there we go. I don't know why anybody would want a bridge, but yeah, sure, we'll just make a little bridge. That's fine. We'll stop it right there. Okay, so now the keeper can reach it, and now the space is big enough for them. It's just a problem with the social group. So we got, what, too many adults here? I'm going to deal with that later. I'm going to deal with the habitat itself. That's causing them significant distress. Actually, the enrichment is the real... So they need plants, they need a hard shelter, and they need food enrichment and toy enrichment. And who doesn't need food and toy enrichment? Alright, so let's give them a forage box. You guys will love this. Okay, and then I'm going to give them a fruit spike tree. A few of them. A little ball to play with. And then food. Here you go. There. Alright, so toy enrichment. You need toys. How about like a box? You guys want a box? Okay, cool. Alright, so they like that just fine. So let's go then over to the shelters, and they need a hard shelter. Now I built one of them, but maybe they want another. Shelter space is critically significant to cover all animals. Okay, well, what about this? Alright, so I've dropped in a bunch of toys for you guys, and a bunch of food. The shelter is good, now it's just a plants thing. Okay, and so we can do that by going to nature, and then I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to go to, I need to look at you guys. So you are from South Central America, and you like tropical grassland temperate. Okay, so tropical grassland temperate, and then continent South Central America. Okay. And so what about like this thing? Do you like that? Yes, they like this a lot. So let's kind of zoom out. Let's close the filters. What do you mean? How many times is this animal going to escape? Okay. It's interesting. I don't understand. Maybe because of where I built this, it's somehow like messing up the game and going through the barrier between the two areas. And if that's the case, if it's this structure that I built that's causing a problem, I'm just going to destroy it. And there's enough climbing for the lemurs without the animals always escaping. Okay, so let's then go over here and just take a look in this ridiculous taper area that I've made. Okay, so you can click on this to get a good view. Let's see. What do you guys think? Now it's just your welfare is into the green at the very least. It's a 73%, which I'm not super happy about. But the social thing, too many adults, and so let's get some more like guys that are of this species, I need barred tapir. But I just want kids. Okay, so get me this one. And put it here. Okay, and then maybe that'll change the dynamic just a bit. Anyway, so now we have a makeshift facility built, and I'm gonna extend. I know I don't really need to do this, but I'm just gonna I'm trying to teach myself this for the future. Put some windows in here, maybe some one-way glass. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's a tapir exhibit. What is this? You're telling me that this is without power. Oh, sweet mercy. I don't really know how to even deal with that. But the keepers can just use a different hut. Alright, the research is complete. We're going to continue it until we unlock like the next level or whatever. Alright, so let's get in and let's see if she has given us credit. Have at least 12 species in the zoo, so we have 10. So it's just a matter of 2 more species. And so I think I'm going to just work with the small area that I've built. I'm going to go paths, and I'm going to continue this path. And we can just kind of walk people around like this and meet up here. I think that looks amazing. And then in this space here, I'm going to build 2 like smaller. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to build 2 smaller exhibits. Okay, so I can build one here. And then one. Can I build like right next to it? Interesting. Yes, I can. Here. Okay. And then I'm going to make these distinct. So this guy, request exhibit animal. Well, I don't have any. So I'm going to click on this and be like, view exhibit animal market. And so, all right, we don't have this iguana man, so let's just get one. This animal is being adopted for cash. It cannot be released into the wild. I don't know if I have to. I don't care about that right now. I'll send him here. And then let's get another species going. Ooh, look at these frogs. Yeah, these guys are pretty sweet. All right, let's just get Cash Man and put him here. Okay. And then now you have a climate issue. You need it. The temperature's fine. You need it to be 50% humidity. So we'll get it to you at 50%. I know you want it to be a little bit more humid than that, don't you? And then, no, we want the temperature to be 30, right? So I don't know, I was getting so hot. There. Okay. And then you, your exhibit has welfare issues. The humidity is too low. Okay. What do you want it to be? 50%? Yeah, you're a frog, man. So, and then the temperature is fine. Okay, I'm gonna unpause it and see how we do. Oh wait, okay. I'm so bad. Okay, now I get it. I didn't understand it at first, but basically they weren't saying that this number was not the target. This number was what it was currently, and then I have to look at this target and try to get it there. That's kind of annoying that I can't just see. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to put it to the target line, and I'm going to put you guys to the target line, and then you are actually okay. So let me unpause it and see what happens at this place. In terms of the temperature, the humidity is now good. and the temperature is still too hot. Or no. Okay, it's going down, it's going down. Let's get you right where you were, around 30. There we go, we're in the sweet spot now. Okay, good, layout. Exhibit layout is partially providing enrichment things. So what do you want with the layout? Oh, I can't really do much because I don't have any research. But that's cool. I will change your... I don't want them to share this window. So I'm going to go to Windows, and I'm going to go to Window 3. Oh, no, which window is it? Okay, it's this one. I'm just going to go with the 3D facade for you. Okay, and then I'm going to go over to you, and then I'm going to go to your windows, and I'm going to go to which window is the... It's 3. We're going to go with the 3D facade for you, and be like, okay. And so now they don't have to see each other. They can pretend that they have infinite space. Okay, so now... yeah, I know it's without power, but I'm just going to destroy it, I guess. Well, no, it doesn't. I don't need to do that. Let's look at their the objectives now. So I have 11 species. So maybe we already had that iguana, and that didn't count. And so if that's going to be the case, then you're about to get a cool exhibit over here. Alright, let me just kind of see, how can I do this? There we go. And then in this guy, I'm going to try to find a new species that we don't have. Now, I wonder if there's an easy way to, like, see which species I don't have already. Maybe if I look at my zoo, and I look at my animals, and I look at my species, I've got... I can use this to figure out what I don't have. Okay, so let's go to animal trading. Or no, let's get like... So, I got this frog. I don't know if that was new or not. I've got a Gila monster already. What about this snail? Do I have this guy?
My,
there we go.
You've been busy, haven't you? Splendid. But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
No power. That's a problem. Let's unpause it. Hopefully... Hopefully we'll be able to get some power soon. Do we really have power problems? I don't understand how to do power, so that's kind of an issue. Yeah, without power... They haven't told me how to manage power at all. So maybe I'll just have to try to figure that out on my own. Transport and rides. Here we go. Utilities. Solar panel. Okay, so these two guys that are red don't have anything. So I'm going to put a solar panel like right... let me look for a good spot for this. That would power both of them somehow. Is there a place? Terrain modification failed. Alright, there we go. That'll provide power for you, and then you can have this for power, but I don't understand. There we go. Okay, so now we've got some power, theoretically. Alright, and so I'm gonna unpause it again. And look inside here. and just kind of adjust the situation. Is the humidity increasing correctly? Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. What are you so upset about? It's too high. Oh, man, yeah, right. Okay, so let me, I keep misreading this. Okay, so you want your humidity to be like 50%, and so it's way too humid for you. Come on down. Yeah, there you go. So you're pretty good. Your layout is no good. Have a rock pile. Have all the rock piles. All right, you're 95%. You're happy. Let me look into your little space here. See how happy you are. Ooh, let me set this up. It goes to snail. All right, so this is cool. So people might have a really good time looking at that. There's the iguana man. He's happy. And then where is the frog itself? Can I see you? Yeah, you're in here. There you are, I suppose. Yep. There you are, Mr. Frog. Okay, very good. All right, so from above, let me then go to the issue with increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. All right, so you guys are at 85%. So I thought I fixed the layout in your area. Here, go to you. Okay. Here. 85% layout. I can't fix the layout. That's a shame. Alright, so layout. Here you go. Ooh, enrichment level 2. Sweet. Alright, you're the happiest iguana ever. And then, how's everybody doing here? Habitat 8 is good. You still don't like your social group. Too many adults. Alright, are you an adult? You're an adult. I'm going to release you into the wild. Release. And then I'm doing that just to make the other animals happier. So it's pretty good. But no, they still hate the amount of adults. They want to be like, what, the only adult? Maybe just 2 adults? Alright, so I have a female, and a male. Alright, well, let's just cut out the one in the middle. And then now, your guys' welfare is much better. The temperature is not appropriate, okay? So let me look at the heat map. And you guys want the temperature to be... what now? Well, I can't remember how to tell if it's like too hot or too cold for you. Oh, do they want swimming area? Well, I guess I can do that for you with some water. But I don't remember exactly how to make a swimming pool if you don't already have one. That seems a problem. Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to worry about you guys too much. Let's just look at the other animals. And so let's look at their welfare. Like, so the bonobos are not happy. So let me look at them. Let's go to Xena here. And what is it that's bothering you? It's the enrichment. You have no food or toys. Okay, easy. Let's just do the lower hanging fruit than what I was doing before. So these are... Here. Yeah, these are the bonobos. So let's go ahead and just give you guys some cool stuff. So I need stuff that is specific to the bonobo. Okay. Like this. And then a drum. Please play a drum. And then food enrichment. You can have this like giant food play center. And then you guys want more food stuff. So here's some frozen fruit. That looks fun. And then toys. Here's a cardboard box that you can just have a blast with. And here's this thing. Okay, and then you want a hard shelter. Alright. Here's one. And then there's another one. Okay, so now we have... Man, look at these guys. They are thrilled with this frozen fruit. Like, you put down frozen fruit, these dudes are happy for a lifetime. I would be too. It looks amazing. What are you guys doing? Playing with the water? You're having a lot more fun. Alright, so their overall welfare has increased dramatically. So then let's go to the zoo and see who else needs fixing. Well, these hippos. Oh my god. They're not happy. What are you not happy about? You don't have enough space. And there's too few adults and juveniles. Well, we can fix that. So let's first of all... is that all that's bothering you? Yeah, just... You don't have enough space, and then you don't have enough guys. So let me go to animal trading, and then... let me just refresh the list. Reset all filters. I need hippo. I just need hippos. Can I get some? Alright. So, too few adults and juveniles. So let's like get this big one. And then let's get... do you have any kids? No, they're all grown-ups.
Lovely job there.
All right.
You should be proud of yourself.
We did it.
Not only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
Would it have been possible to do that? Anyway,
Wow! Well, you've certainly transformed the zoo. I barely recognize it. A wonderful new exhibit, some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh?
I mean, it's true, Bernie.
I mean, other than professional soccer players. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch.
It really
Plowing all those funds
wasn't
back into the welfare of the animals
a consideration.
doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind.
That's right,
Sadly,
Bernie.
it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
What? Don't tell me about... Oh, there goes the hippo. Run quickly. That hippo's screaming. Oh boy. There he goes. Or she goes. What is this? Anyway. Fantastic. So, people are having a great time. Oop, let me get out of the trees there. Observing these hippos. This would be a sweet zoo to go into. And let's go ahead then, and I'm going to stop here because we've completed this level of the career mode. So I think this makes a good stopping point, and next time I will pick up and go to the next career mode scenario and try to do that. So really, hopefully you find this helpful in terms of some basic questions, because I feel like most of the time the career mode is fun and straightforward, but then there are some weird obstacles that are getting in your way, and so hopefully seeing me flounder through it can save you some time or solve some questions that you were having about your own career mode. And so I'm going to switch games over and boot up Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and continue my tackling of the dungeon. So give me a few minutes to switch games, and I will be back in a moment. Thanks, everybody.